What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and welcome back to another episode of this week's Fan Mail of the Week. Welcome back, everybody, to another hot freaking fan mail. It is so hot today. Holy shit. Thank God for air conditioners. Otherwise, I would have melted in this chair, and I would have probably just leaked out during the window. I don't know. Just, man, it's so freaking hot outside, and the fact that, August is just, really the hottest month of the year, of course. Now the summer has been very, very weird. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but the weather has been fluctuating. I remember talking to my friends in Alabama and Georgia and South Carolina, and they all told me the same thing, like, hey, yeah, it's just like it's been a little cooler this year than usual. It's kind of weird, but nevertheless, guys, I just really hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your summer. We're smack dab right in the middle of August, so if you guys have anything you wanted to do before the summer ends, just go on ahead and do that, because I know a lot of you guys start college and high school and whatnot, like next week and 2 weeks from now, whatnot. So enjoy your time, having to be, free and just, not worrying about studies and stuff like that. So go to the beach, go have some beers, go to a few barbecues, whatever the case may be. Go out, just have fun, just be safe. And also, guys, before I begin, don't forget to subscribe to my second channel at UnrealEnt Network. On there, you're going to find a whole bunch of stuff that you guys won't find on here. Debates, talks, a whole bunch of stuff, and, a whole bunch of, just vlogs and whatnot with three-man broadcasts and stuff like that. So also, one more thing, guys, for those of you out there who don't know, if you guys are looking for Unreal merchandise, you can click the link below at unrealshops.spreadshirt.com. On there, you're going to find some really awesome stuff, guys. So I really go on ahead and I really hope you guys check that out. So also, if you guys just so happen to buy any product of mine, please take a picture. I want to post it up because, I mean, I've did that several times with giveaways that I've done. I told people to pretty much make a video and send it to me, and it was pretty cool. So if you guys happen to purchase an item on that website, make sure you take a picture or you do an unboxing. Unboxings are always cool. So, and I will feature it on the next fan mail. So anyways, everybody, let's begin. What time is it right now? It's 11:17 at night, and I am tired like a motherfucker right now. Holy shit. Anyways, guys, let's begin with our first question of this very hot week, and it is from...
What's going on, Alex? Three-man broadcast here. As you know, I'm Brandon, for those of you who do not know who three-man is. And I got some more questions for you this week, and I'm going to start with my first question here, and it is, if there was an actual annual purge, what would you do in that situation? Because, after seeing the first and second movie, it seems like most people in those movies are just out to kill people. Like, you don't see anyone, I'm going to go steal something, I'm going to go tag a train or something, or I'm just going to go have a drag race up and down the street or something. You just see people wanting to kill each other. So what would you do in that situation? My second question is, who do you believe is going to be a better character introduced, or not really introduced, but in Halo 5, Master Chief or the new character that's going to be introduced in that game? Because a lot of people are going to say, oh, the original Master Chief's going to be better over a new character who won't be able to top what Master Chief can do. But we won't know what the actual other guy can do until we actually see the game. My third question is, if you have the chance to make it big at wrestling or to become bigger than PewDiePie on YouTube, which offer would you take and why? My fourth question is, when do you think the best time for someone to move out of their parents' house would be? Because there's a lot of different reasons a person could move out, so I'd like to know what you think would be the best reason or the best time to move out of your parents' house would be. And my last question is, what are your thoughts on this on the weather this past week? Because they've been fluctuating between really hot and all of a sudden it's gotten really cold all of a sudden, like pretty much out of nowhere. So what are your thoughts on that? Well, thanks, Alex, for answering my questions this week. And for those of you who don't know or aren't familiar with our channel, Three-Man Broadcast, we are pretty much a channel much like Alex's. We do gameplays, we do paintball videos, we do unboxing things, any kind of event that we do with our friends or, whatever the case may be. You guys should check us out, just as well as you guys who like Alex. You would love our stuff. So thanks for answering my question this week, Alex. This has been Three-Man Broadcast, a.k.a. Brandon, Paintball Falcon, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.
You couldn't have just asked me this prior. You just have to be, a one-hit wonder prima donna. I would have beat you across the face with a broomstick, Brandon. Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, that was 3-Man Broadcast. All right, well, to answer your first question, if the Purge was real, what would I do? Well, that's the thing. It's like, in real life, people are violent. And as you just said, why don't people just drag race and just go to Walmart and steal groceries or whatever the case? It's because if someone were to tell you, hey, listen, you get to do whatever you want for 24 hours without there being any consequences or whatnot, there are a lot of people out there that have a lot of hate and anger built up inside of them. So they would go out there and they would try to kill people. I mean, in particular, they would have specifics in terms of ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, mothers, fathers, friends, colleagues, managers, bosses, co-workers, supervisors, stuff like that. So in real life, I mean, we actually, as people, we deal with a lot of shit. So when you have all that bent up anger, and frustration inside you, when you find out that there's a day you can do whatever you want, of course you're gonna vent and you're going to unleash all of that rage and anger out of you. So people would tend to choose to kill over anything else. For me, honestly, if the Purge was real, I would actually go to Walmart and take all the electronics. I mean, I would have like a bazillion laptops, a bazillion different computers and TVs and whatnot, and just bring my friends over and have the biggest game night in the gaming world history, whatever the case, West Bubblefuck. We're going to have like the biggest gaming orgy in the world. Aside from that, I would like to, just race, like crazy ass race. Like I want to race down a fucking strip with like 20 cars, like some Fast and Furious type shit, because you're not gonna get in trouble, so why not? In terms of killing someone, I actually wouldn't go that far and try to kill somebody. Of course, there are other things that we would do that I'm not gonna mention on here, of course, but it's just like the Purge. It brings about many different things, and in real life, there are places in the world that exist that are similar to the Purge. Third world countries and countries that are, pretty much engulfed in anarchy and, totalitarianism and, stuff like that. So, I mean, just because it doesn't happen in America doesn't mean it doesn't happen anywhere else. So, what I would do, number one, is I would raid every store that I can, food, protein shakes and electronics and all that kind of stuff. And another thing I would do is probably just race. That's it. I wouldn't go so far to kill somebody. That's not me. So, to answer your second question, thoughts on the main character of Halo 5. All right, well, Halo 5 is going to be the biggest Halo game of all time. The game is going to sell. The game is going to have a very unique multiplayer. The game is going to have a great story. I mean, you can already feel it. I feel like the developers have been listening to the fans, and I feel like they've learned from their mistakes. And I also have a feeling that it's going to make Halo 4 seem as if it never existed. Now, Halo 4 had a great story, but terrible multiplayer, of course. But the thing about Halo 5 that stands out for me is also the main character. What is he doing looking for Master Chief? He's looking for the same answers. Is he going to fight the Didac? I mean, we don't know. But my thoughts on Halo 5 is that Halo 5 is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, video game in 2015. I mean, when I read your comments, guys, a lot of you guys may differ, so I want to know if you guys agree that Halo 5 is going to be the biggest game of 2015. If not, let me know which game will be. But I just feel like Halo 5 is going to redeem itself in all different aspects. In terms of the main character, of course, who knows? Maybe he's an offseed of Master Chief. Maybe he was cloned. Or perhaps maybe he's a new super soldier that has abilities that far exceed Master Chief and that Master Chief can use in order to fight off, the oncoming enemies that are going to be headed his way. So, my thoughts on Halo 5 is that the fact that Halo 5 is going to deliver, period. As you said, you're a Destiny type of guy, and Destiny seems to be amazing so far. So, I'm all on board for Destiny, but Halo 5 is a different ship, man, and when that ship sails, people are gonna know about it. So, to answer your third question, I really, it doesn't matter. I mean, to me, my number one ambition is professional wrestling. I do want to be in the WWE. I'm working my ass off to get there. It's not an easy road, and of course, a lot of people may have different opinions on the matter. And like life in and of itself is a giant opinion. If you like something, people will criticize you for it. If you do something, people will criticize you for it. So there's no point in trying to explain yourself for anything, but making it big in either realm, I wouldn't mind whatsoever. I mean, does it really matter? Success will always be success no matter which plateau you decide to just, undergo. So for me, it wouldn't really matter. But like I said, my number one ambition is professional wrestling. I grew up watching that. I grew up watching many things, and to me, that's just one thing that stood out to me the most, and I'm pursuing it and I'm doing it, and I'm living my dream, and it's very hard. It's not as easy as people think. I've seen a lot of people come and I've seen a lot of people go. So either way, man, success will always be success. The best example out of that would be to study and look at rich people and see the way they fluctuate and they live and they go about things. And as much as you would hate some of the things they do, you should use that for motivation to say, well, if I were to make it that big, I would not be, the person that, they are, because, some people just don't appreciate certain things, even the little things, so. To answer your fourth question, it's a very good question. When is the best time to move out? When you're ready. Of course, many people don't have that privilege because they're in a financial crisis, or maybe they don't know where to go. For me, the best time to move out is this. If you're young, between the ages of like 19 and like 21, just work your ass off. I mean, literally, just sacrifice those couple of years. Like, sacrifice 19 and 20 and 21 and 22 and 23, and just bust your ass working. Just work yourself to the bone, accumulate the money, and then finally, around the ages of like 22, 23, just move out, man. Just move out, because by then you would have worked hard enough to have a lot of money, and that gives you a very good option to just pick and choose. Also, don't try to pick and choose somewhere where it's like so expensive, because there are certain cities that are just overboard with money, like New York and California and stuff like that. But everybody deserves privacy, and everybody deserves to have their own place at some point in time. For me, I had that option, but instead I chose a car rather than my own place, for various different reasons. But, the best time to move out is when you're physically ready, when you're mentally ready, and when you're financially ready. Now, parents can sometimes just get on people's nerves, and I understand that. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have parents that have pretty much pushed your buttons, but don't go off and do anything crazy because they're your parents, But in an overall synopsis, I would say the best time to move out is when you've sacrificed enough time to look at your wallet and say, hey, I have enough to just move out, and then just finally make that step to move out, man. It's not hard. I mean, trust me, when you're by yourself and you're established, and because I mean, all of our parents had to do the same thing, so one day we're gonna have to leave the nest, as they say. So, and to answer your last question, that's exactly what I said in the beginning. Like, the weather has been so weird. I feel like it's just climate change. It's affecting a lot of different things. It's pretty scary. But for me, I would have to say that as long as there's not like an ice age happening, or it happens, or whatever the fuck, like some 2012, day after tomorrow, storm, tornadoes type, scenario, we should be good. But it's just been a little weird as of late, the last couple of years. Especially this year with weather, because I mean, going into July wasn't as hot as I would expect it would be. And now August, I mean, this is the only hot day that I recall. But I mean, aside from that, it's just like, what has been going on? It's the question. So, as for the weather, man, I don't know. But all I know is this: we're gonna have one cold ass winter. So brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be a long, miserable winter. I got to say that. But thank God for video games, right? Because it keeps us occupied. Otherwise, we would have been probably banging our heads against the wall out of boredom. So, but anyways, Mr. 3-Man Broadcast, thank you for the questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day, you son of a gun, you. And now moving on to the next question, which is from Shadow Lancer 9000. What if the worst wish is to make Goku evil? Pertaining to Dragon Ball Z 2015, I mean, the strongest hero turning into a villain would be a terrible wish, so not only could they add a fusion partner for Gohan, they can bring Tarble back and make Vegeta a Super Saiyan God to defeat the most powerful villain. It's just an idea. I thought when I saw the picture, then I saw your video, and I heard you talk about fusion. Also, you have to say that Vegeta just might be the main protagonist. Would this do it? Well, I mean, to answer your question about Goku turning evil, alright, like, I don't understand where a lot of you guys keep saying that Goku's gonna turn evil. Number one, how would that even come about? Why would there be someone out there wishing for Goku to be evil? You know, it wouldn't make any sense. Of course, having Goku's wisdom, Goku's mindset, I'm pretty sure later on down the road, Goku would overpower even the evil that dwells within him. Now, I think that the worst possible wish is probably the annihilation of the entire universe. Think about that for a minute. The extinction of the entire solar complex, the extinction of the ecosystem. That is the worst possible wish. I mean, is Shenron really gonna do that? Like, thinking about that, it's just like, whoa. Shenron's probably like, well, that's a little too much, don't you think? Like, destroying the entire universe. You know, like, I think to me that is the worst possible wish, is to go on ahead and just wish for the death of all life. Now, of course, that can mean anything. I mean, like I said, this goes back to the Dragon Ball GT saga when Emperor Pilaf made his wish, when Omega Shenron came about, you know, having the Dragon Balls crack under the pressure. So, I mean, and I actually read some of you guys were talking about how Omega Shenron might be the enemy, and he might come back as a canon character and confronting Beerus and Whis and Goku and whatnot. So, I don't see, I really don't see Omega Shenron coming about, but let's just say hypothetically speaking, right, hypothetically speaking, Omega Shenron, or whichever Shenron they decide to introduce, maybe add a different twist to it, maybe call him Alpha Shenron or something, but, let's say, for example, there is a shadow dragon or a dragon that is a god in another universe, of course, and he comes about, right? So now you have this being, Omega Shenron, Alpha Shenron, whatever Shenron. How would that tie into effect with Beerus? Like, you know, like, are you going to have Omega Shenron battle Beerus? Are you going to have, you know, the introduction of a canon Gogeta for once? Probably not go Super Saiyan 4 because Super Saiyan 4 is non-canon, but perhaps maybe turn into a Super Saiyan God. As I said in my video, I mean, the likelihood of there being a Gogeta in this film is more than ever. I'm not so sure about the whole God situation, but turning Goku evil, I mean, I don't think it's the worst possible wish, because I'm pretty sure if Goku were to turn evil and Beerus were to come back, Beerus or Whis can just put him in his place again. So Goku would be defeated either way, so it's not really like you made the worst wish possible. Of course, for me, I feel like the worst wish possible is just to destroy the entire universe. Now, you said bringing back Tarble. All right, like, we all want to see Tarble come back, of course, but according to Akira Toriyama, Tarble is nowhere near any of the Z fighters at all. Like, Tarble is the weakest Saiyan amongst all of them. He's the weakest one, you know? I'm pretty sure he's not weaker than Yamcha, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know? So having Tarble come back as a regular character, I mean, I can see it as long as they don't make him fight. Because if Tarble fights, he's going to get destroyed. There's no way Tarble can even, you know, conjure up the power to even survive a one-on-one fight with anybody. So, having a fusion with Gohan would be awesome. Perhaps maybe having Gohan and Trunks, or maybe perhaps, you know, Gohan fuses with Vegeta or something, you know. I mean, anything can happen, but just the whole synopsis and the idea of there being a dragon summoned and being told to do something that's going to pretty much affect the balance of the universe is just scary enough. Now, Akira Toriyama did mention that he's going to work on this harder than he ever worked on before. You know, and as for Vegeta becoming the main protagonist, I would love that, especially if it takes place after Goku and Oob leave. You know, you can have Goku and Oob come back eventually, you know, and then having them, you know, save the fighters from, you know, unimaginable horrors, whatever. But I just feel like Vegeta should have the spotlight, because, I mean, we can all relate to Vegeta, guys. I don't care who you are watching this. We can all relate to Vegeta. Why? The reason why I say that is because Vegeta tries so hard in life, and sometimes he fails. And how many times have we, as people, tried so many times to do something and failed, you know? How many times did we train hard or work hard for something just to have somebody else surpass us, you know? Having that feeling dwell inside you, I mean, we can all relate to Vegeta. I mean, just like we can all relate to Goku. I mean, Goku, some of us can relate to him due to the fact that you want to test yourself, you want to train hard, you want to be kind, you want to just give back, and you want to save people and whatnot, you know? But like I said, in terms of that little scenario, I really don't see Goku turning evil. I mean, that would not make any sense. But even if he did somehow, he would be stopped. So, but anyways, Mr. Shadow, thank you for the questions, my friend. Enjoy Battle of Gods. Enjoy everything that you have to do during the summer because it's not going to last very long. So I hope you all enjoy. I hope you enjoy, my friend. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for the questions. And now moving on to the next. Well, before I move on to the next question, guys, I just wanted to say one thing. And I'm going to start doing this from now on because I noticed that the YouTube message system is just derped out of its mind. If you guys want to send me questions, you can comment them in the comment section below. Anyways, moving on to the next question, which is from MoneyMike913. What's up, Alex? Here again, sending another fan mail. Why are you screaming at me, bruh? It's not nice, man. You hurt my fucking feelings, man. You gonna make me cry, man. You fucking hurt my feelings, bro. Nah, fuck that. I'm a man. If you want to fight, we fight. We meet on the train tracks, bitch. Winner gets away from the train tracks, I suppose, and the loser gets hit by the train. Sounds kind of harsh. Or maybe we can just get some coffee and just settle it that way, you know? So let's not waste any time. Well, we already wasted like a minute. And let's get straight into the questions. Question number 1. No matter what people are saying, I think Xenoverse has the potential to be the best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. Where do you stand on Xenoverse's debate? Question 2. I'm 200 pounds, 5'11" inches, and I'm pursuing the UFC. Good for you, my friend. I'm 18 and nobody really believes in me. Good. I really hope nobody believes in you because you can use that for motivation. They say I'm too fat, so I lost 38 pounds. Good for you, man. But now they say I'm too old. What the fuck? Any advice on how I can stay motivated with all the doubt and criticism? Question 3. I was thinking about Battle of Gods 2, and I was thinking about the evil wish, and maybe someone wishes the destruction of all 12 universes, and the Z Fighters have to work with all 12 gods to find a way to stop it. Very interesting. Thanks for all the questions, and thanks for answering my questions, and have a great day. Thank you, man. To answer your first question, you're right. Xenoverse does have the potential to be the best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. I really do hope so. Dimps has my attention. The ability and the potential to have mysterious characters turn Super Saiyan, for you to possibly have a character creation, 126 characters, awesome shit. Possibly what if characters. I cannot wait for this freaking game. 1-on-1 has been announced. 2-on-2 has been announced. They haven't announced multiplayer stuff just yet in terms of like what you can fully do, but it's just gonna be awesome. And Xenoverse is definitely a game I would get for the next gen consoles because, like the company even said, you're gonna get like your money's worth on the next gen console because the game is gonna be at its peak, you know, on the next gen. So I really can't wait for Xenoverse, man. Like, that game has me on the edge just to play it so bad because it just has so much potential. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you see that by now, but Xenoverse I think is going to be one of the best, if not the best, Dragon Ball Z game ever. I mean, right next to it, it's Raging Blast 2 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And if this game can break those two, then it's official, guys. Xenoverse might be the game. I really do believe it might be the game, so... to answer your second question, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully, and I'm assuming your name is Mike. So if your name is Mike, listen to me very carefully. I'm 22 years old, right? I'm pursuing my career. I'm doing professional wrestling. That is something I've always wanted to do since I was about 3 or 4 years old, right? I've had a lot of constructive criticism. I had a lot of doubt. I think I've doubted myself more than anybody else did. But the reason why I do what I do is because I want to get out of the struggle. I don't want to have to work a day job, having to work 8 to 4, having to struggle, having to bust my ass to make a living, to just have what I want and to give back to my community. I want to be able to achieve something that we as people should strive to achieve, and that's to be the best that we can possibly be. You're 200 pounds, 5'11". Do it. Pursue that. I wouldn't say pursue UFC right now. The first thing I would do if I was you was pursue regular independent MMA. And what I mean by that is join an MMA school, right? Learn how to fight. Learn how to defend yourself. Take up a martial art, by the way. You have to. Learn and become a black belt or a master in one of your arts, whether it be boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, you know, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, karate. Take one of those up and master it. Go to MMA school. Learn. Keep your eyes and your fucking ears open. Now, you lost 38 pounds, man. That's great for you. Literally, that's awesome. I wish I was 240 pounds like you, because I would have worked my way up with muscle. But in terms of you losing weight, do it. Be more flexible. Be more agile on your feet. Now, in terms of people making fun of you, saying you're too fat, so fucking what? So what? Let them talk, because the reason why they do that is because they want to discourage you, of course. Now, you know, now they're saying you're too old, whatever. People are always going to make excuses, and it's going to be your fault if you listen. Now, your advice to stay motivated is this. How bad do you want to be a successful person in life? How bad do you want to be, you know, in terms of being able to achieve something that you strive for your entire life? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be the best? That right there should be motivation. Every single time you wake up, you should think about every single moment of your life when somebody laughed at you, when somebody bullied you, when somebody rejected you, when somebody broke your heart, when somebody cussed you out, when somebody beat you up, when somebody laughed at you and pointed the finger and said you're fat. You should think about every single negative thing that has ever happened in your life. You should ball it all up and use that as motivation to go to the gym, to go to UFC, well, in particular MMA, excuse me. So go to MMA classes, and when you attend these classes, you take that ball of negative energy and you just let it all out by opening up your ears, your mind, and just paying attention, learning. And then when the bell rings, you remember all those times that people doubted you, and you unleash that shit in the cage. Now, are you going to be a winner? Yeah. Are you going to be a loser? Yeah. Winners lose, losers win. It is what it is. That's how life is, man. But you can't give up on yourself. People would always laugh at you, and people will always say, you're fucking too old, or you're too skinny, or you're too fat, or you suck, or you don't have no skill, or you're just too goofy looking, or you have no charisma. People are always going to be opinionated on you. They're always going to say something because they don't want you to make it. Now, you have a good size. You know, you're about, what, an inch or two smaller than me, but nevertheless, you still have the size. You know, you have the weight. You know, just continue to work hard. And if the day ever comes where you stop, and if the day ever comes where you give up, just remember, it's not the world that gave up on you, it's you that gave up on you. And that is the worst possible failure in this world, is to have talent and then just letting it go to a waste, man. Don't do that. Just don't do that to yourself, man. And then one day when you do make it to the UFC, please shout me out. I would love to go and watch you fight. I mean, I love you. I love UFC and shit. I used to take up Taekwondo classes with Justin. So, and to answer your last question, Battle of Gods 2, of course, now having to work with all 12 gods, that would be rather rapid, don't you think? I mean, having to introduce all the gods at once, it's like, whoa, man, like, easy there. Now, I feel like they should introduce all 12 of them, but not within one movie. That's just too much, of course. Now, as I said, we don't know what this wish is. We don't know which direction they're going in, but I just really feel like they're going to introduce more gods. They're going to introduce more things, but definitely not introducing all 12 in the first movie. That's just overkill. I mean, I would really like to see, you know, Gogeta, Vegito, and stuff like that, but it just remains to be seen. So, like I said, man, we're just gonna have to play the waiting game, and it's working. So, but anyways, Mike, thank you for the questions, my friend, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, bro. And now moving on to the next question, which is from Torrin Jacob. Hi, Alex. Thank you for this special chance for Fan Mail of the Week. Question 1. What will be the first thing you do when you become IWE Junior Heavyweight Champion? Ooh. Question 2, WWE 2K15, what are you hoping out of it? Question 3, for the new DBZ game, should they expand on the character creation or keep it as it is? Question 4, would you go to Ring of Honor? Anyways, thanks for reading and have a great day. Thank you, Torrin. Well, to answer your first question, if I become IWE World Heavyweight Champion, I'll just say this. I am willing to take on anybody who wants to gun for my title. I think it's a long time coming. I think that the day that I do win the IWE heavyweight title, or any heavyweight title for that matter, I think it's going to be a very special moment for me, having to grow up and make titles out of cardboard and you know, construction paper and scotch tape and CD covers and stuff like that. It's pretty surreal to have to go on ahead and just actually win a real title in real life. So to me, the day it happens is the day that I'm going to be very, very humbled by. There's nothing more humbling than knowing that you're worthy to be a champion, of course. And the first thing I do is I'm opening up any sort of challenge. Anybody who wants to come my way, anybody who wants to just try to go for the title, I'm gonna defend it with honor, and that's the most I can say, to be honest. To answer your second question, 2K15, well, I'm expecting a lot better animation. I'm expecting graphics to be a lot better. I'm expecting the overall game to play a little better, perhaps allow you to play a little longer. I'm expecting that the AI are going to be a lot more difficult than ever before, because every time you put it on Legend mode, because I always play it on Legend, it just doesn't seem to pose that big of a threat, you know what I mean? Like when you're going up against the AI. And for me personally, I just feel like 2K15 is going to be a great game. You're going to have Sting. You're going to have a whole bunch of other characters, you know. So I'm looking forward to playing as Bray Wyatt as well, from the Wyatt family and stuff like that. Having the Wyatts battle the Shield, having the Wyatts battle Evolution, you know, stuff like that. You know, recreating the WrestleMania 30 moment with the Undertaker or whatnot. So what I'm really hoping for is for the online to get fixed, for the character creation monologue to have more stuff going on for it. You know, more features, more matches. I'm really hoping that they have the NXT roster on the game, because if they do, it'll solidify the game for being relevant. You know, they've been plugging NXT now for a whole lot of fucking years, so it would really be disappointing if they didn't have NXT characters like Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn and Graves and all that kind of stuff. So for me, I'm really looking forward to seeing the game, how it's going to play off. The game is going to be the best one out of the entire installment. That just goes without question. I mean, just having to look upon, you know, 2K15, it just looks like a brilliant game. It looks like a brilliant concept, and I, for one, am definitely going to get it, because I really want to see how they're going to go about with the game, and in terms of multiplayer, in terms of, you know, everything else, in terms of, you know, single player, whatnot. So for me, I would have to say that it's definitely going to be the best game among the entire series. So to answer your third question, in terms of character creation, well, they should just go all out, don't you think? Like customizing your character's face, your hair, your aura, your suit, your every little thing I feel like should be detailed. And I also feel like they should just really include the meat and potatoes, you know. Just why are you gonna half-ass on a character creation, you know what I mean? They really ought to expand that and allow you to create your own android if you want, your own Saiyan, your own human, your own Majin, and, you know, stuff like that. So I think that would be a very, very unique and interesting turn for Dragon Ball Z, because if that were to happen, I'm telling you right now, I mean, it would be awesome. Like, that right there would solidify that game as being the best game ever. So, and to answer your final question, Ring of Honor, yes, that is one of my goals and dreams, is to go to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor ROH, I mean, I've been watching it for years, and quite frankly, just a place that I really want to go to. You know, like I said, I mean, there's just so much about Ring of Honor that just screams prestige. Having to have, you know, former champions reemerge, and just, you know, having to go to WWE and whatnot. So, you know, like, Ring of Honor for me would be great. I would truly appreciate that. So it's just like, if I do have that opportunity, I would be, I would be beyond grateful. Like, you have no idea. I mean, I would work my fucking ass off, but, you know, like, for me, getting into Ring of Honor, that right there is a dream. It really is. It's one of my dreams, of course. It's not the dream. The dream is WWE, but, if Ring of Honor is the next stop, I couldn't have been more appreciative. So, but anyways, Mr. Torin, thank you for the questions, brother, and I hope you have a great day, my friend. And thank you all for watching, everybody. Once again, my name is UnrealEntGaming. Before I go, I'm going to play a very special video that somebody made in tribute to me. It really means a lot that they've done that. They shouldn't really have done that, because, like, you know, I feel like it just took a lot of time out of their lives to do that, but it's just, it really means so much to me, and whenever somebody makes a tribute for me or just something like this, I am going to definitely post it and show it. So, but before I do that, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to submit your questions, guys. Leave your questions in the comment section below. I will try my best to pick them up. But like I said, guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are fans, subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel as well. I am beyond tired right now. I really don't know why. It's like my body's giving out right now. I've been doing this for so long. I need Dr. Giraud to turn me into an android, because if he doesn't, I can't keep going. I'm gonna fall. I'm only human. I know. Anyways, everybody, thank you all for watching. God bless you all, and I really hope you guys enjoy the next part of this wacky tacky video. So thank you all for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more, and I'll be seeing you all later. Here we go.
Well, hello Dragon Ball Z fans, this is Sam Kanye. How are you guys today? I am back, as you can see, and as you can see from the title of the video, guys, this is actually a very special video for me. I've been actually meaning to do this for a very long time, but I didn't have the time to do this. And now that I've actually found some time, I really wanted to thank a friend, a very good friend. His name is Alex from UnrealEntGaming, pretty much. I'm pretty sure you guys know the person that I'm talking about. I mean, I want to say a big thank you to him, Alex. I thank you very much. I mean, he may not know this, but he's actually the one that got me into this, that introduced me to YouTube pretty much, and he's the reason that I made all of these videos, guys. If it wasn't for him, I would have never even begun, you know, from the first place. So I thank you guys. Thank you so much, Alex. I mean, I really I cannot thank you guys. I cannot thank this guy enough. He's an amazing person. He's one of the coolest guys I've ever seen, and I've never even met him, but I can tell. I mean, after watching so many videos, I feel like I know this guy so good. And he's a Dragon Ball Z fan, so that says a lot, I believe. But yeah, I've actually, you know, made a, I guess you can say, a montage. This is my first time doing something like this, but there are some moments that for me, you know, stand out, and moments that I would actually revisit and go back and watch again, because they're that awesome and that epic, actually. And that is for Alex, you know, it's dedicated to him. So I really hope he sees this. I mean, I don't know if he's going to, but if he does, I mean, Alex, I want to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. That is, I mean, really, man. I mean, if it wasn't for you, not that many people would have gotten, you know, into Dragon Ball Z, would have noticed Battle of Gods, and you're just an amazing person, and you've helped so many people here, and you really make a difference in YouTube, and I'm pretty sure you do in real life as well. So this is to you, my friend, and I hope you guys all sit back and just enjoy this. This is going to be funny. I mean, at least for me, it's so hilarious. I mean, I laughed so hard watching this when I was making it, so it was actually so fun for me to make it. But anyways, I'm beyond words right now. I'm just going to end this here, and I just hope this gets to Alex. Thank you, Alex, so much, man. I mean, you're an amazing person, and I hope your dream becomes a reality, and you go into the WWE and you like conquer the world, man. You can do this. I believe you're the man. You're the best. But anyways, well, that is pretty much that for me, guys. I'm going to end this here, and the video is about to begin. So I hope you all sit back and enjoy this. Goodbye, guys.
I am desperately dying to jump in this fucking fuck yo. Yes. More hands, it feels so fucking good. Oh shit, I am high as a motherfucker. Let's go on ahead and check out the beach. Alright, Mr. Danny, you're gonna have to last 7 seconds of this. Ready, set, fire! Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. If you want to be in the crew, you gotta follow. He's running, he's running. Get him! Get the bitch! Fuck yo! Oh, well, you can't fucking do that shit! Oh my god! Oh, no, you're fucking out. Oh, you didn't even fight like a man. You just fucking ran.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use it. Yep, time to use the ramp. Back it up, Alex.
Wait, hold on. Fucking. Yeah.
Nigga, shooting the fence ain't gonna do it.
Wait, Danny, hold on. I mean, shooting the fence is gonna do something.
Dylan, we gotta drop that ramp.
I mean, like I said, you're. Oh god. Oh my fucking god, Danny, we made it nowhere. Oh wait, we made it. Chocolate! We're in.
Somebody with it. Oh.
Hey,
You don't run in front of the jet. What?
I did a noble thing.
Ah. Sorry.
Alex.
Look at Danny trying to be a good Samaritan. He did not want to run over that woman. But if it was me, I would have had her body on the other side of that windshield. Oh wow, you run over a black man. Just fucking wow, just drive, Danny, just drive. Danny, just drive.
Racist.
You guys trust him, the pilot?
I gotta do another turnaround. 'Cause that was
Dude, just drop down.
Just
oh
drop.
my god.
Danny, oh god, oh, he's definitely dropping down. Oh my god, you guys are dead. You guys are dead. You guys are dead.
Now he has to turn around because he dropped down too late.
Oh shit, oh my god. Oh.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh, I was about to say, did he really just fuck that up?
You better be glad I can't kick
oh my
him
god,
out.
Danny, what
No.
Danny,
No.
you can stall those. God.
What? I
You guys are
swear,
freaking out.
I swear to God, it looked like Free Willy was jumping in the sky. All right, wait, Danny, follow me. Everybody follow me, especially Danny. Ahem. Come here,
I know
Danny.
what we're about to be doing. Hang on, Alex, come here. No, come here, Alex, come here.
Come where?
Come here, the best area to do what you're about to do. Might as well do it right here. Where we can knock them off.
Oh, perfect.
Why would you do that?
Because you ran away from the first fight. Now, Danny, I'm going to rephrase myself. You have to last...
Parachutes here!
You have to last 7 to 10 seconds while in this fight. You have to fight back, and of course, you know, do what you have to do. No weapons.
Okay, you cannot grab the parachute, by the way. So walk around the
you already have
parachute.
one.
Alex, I found the Illuminati.
Yeah, I did too. Illuminati. Actually, come over here. Everybody come over here. I have a good place we're going to fight. This is going to test Danny's, you know, balancing skills. All right, come here. Come here. Danny, come right over here. All right, stand opposite end of me. Stand on the opposite end. All right, Danny. Since you were a good... get over. All right. Since you were a good sport, are you ready to be fucking initiated? Kick his ass! You want to be in the... You want to be in the crew, right, huh? Oh, fuck! You knocked me out in return! Alright, Danny lasted.
Alright, guys, time to go parachuting. Let's do this.
He lasted only 5 seconds. That's too short.
Motherfucker. Nope, don't do it. Alex knocked me out because he had his weapon out. Wow.
Who the hell are you? Your name's Alex.
Yeah, but I don't know where the hell I am. Oh, God.
You're in Africa.
Alright,
God.
so let's go get our vehicles here.
I
where
just
are
did a
they? They're
swanton
probably in the
bomb.
impound, dude.
AJ, I just did a swanton bomb, and I'm alive.